Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey guys. Okay, so I was just filming and then I got a phone call and then my filming just went away. So I'm so sorry. So I'm going to start this over again. So, what I was just touching base with, it is, I'm sorry, March 13th, 2018. I'm coming to you as usual from work in my car before I go inside. Long story short of what I was already saying, and I feel like I'm re-saying it, was that I had a friend of mine ask me, did I regret getting my tubes tied in 2008? And although I'm going on a tubal reversal journey, that has been a journey and a trek and just has pushed the limits of everything, my relationship, my mental set, everything, I don't regret it. I feel as though I got my tubes tied for a reason. I'm not a person that just does things sporadically and just does it just to do it and doesn't think through it. I do things and I have a purpose and I research it. When I found out I was pregnant with my last daughter, I sat back and I added everything up. I'm 22. I'm pregnant. I already have 2 children under the age of 3, I think it was. 3 or 4. Okay? My relationship is not stable. My relationship is iffy. It's here, there. And I mean, I'm married to him now. I love him to death, but I'll kick his ass. But anywho, it's not where it needs to be. We both, at 23 thought we knew everything. He wasn't 23, he was younger. But, we think we know everything. We don't want to take advice from your elders. You don't want to take advice from your parents. My thing was, I'm moving out. I don't have to deal with you. I'm grown. Which, you know what? One child, okay. But when you get to popping out an extra and a third one, it's time for you to get your own shit. I'm sorry. So, at 23, I had so many issues. My second daughter was having issues. They thought she had epilepsy. She kept having febrile seizures and things like that. And now I'm going through her having seizures like every 3 to 4 weeks and being in the hospital for, 3 to 4 days at a time, 2 to 3 days at a time, depending on how bad the seizure is, to being pregnant again. And guess what? You have sex, you get pregnant. And me and my boyfriend at the time, we knew that. We knew that. No matter how safe you could be. I got pregnant with all of my kids on birth control. My oldest daughter, though, to be honest with you, I don't even know what happened there. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even know what happened there. But my other 2, I was on the Mirena when I got pregnant with my second daughter. And I was on the NuvaRing when I got pregnant with my last daughter. And mind you, my 2 youngest daughters are like 14 months apart. You make your bed and you lay it, I was having health issues from pregnancy. I kept, every time I turned around, I was they were saying the water was too low when I was pregnant the second time, or a couple of times I had seizures, really bad incontinence, really bad heartburn. Like, I had so many issues going on. And like I said, I would never, ever, ever blame my husband for my choice to get my tubes tied. Not my mom's choice, not my grandparents' choice, not somebody else's suggestion. I forgot my wedding ring. I hope I get home before my husband. Anywho, I did it on my own. Nobody pushed me. I sat there and read up about it. I sat up there and saw the things that can happen. I chose that. And I don't regret it because I know at 23 years old, if I would have got pregnant again, I would have had that child. I would have had another child because it's just the way I am. I know sex leads to children. I know that. And regardless of how overwhelmed I would have been and all of that, I would have made my bed and I would have laid in it. So no, I don't regret getting my tubes tied. I feel shitty, that I had to deal with the post-traumatic tubal ligation syndrome for the last 3 years. I feel blessed, though, to know that because of the PTLS and because of the things that have happened due to the PTLS and the trials and tribulations and the doctor's appointments, they were able to find and correct a lot of things that I never would have known if I hadn't got my tubes tied. I wouldn't have known I had some cysts before. Because when I go and you get a pap smear, they give you a pap smear, you go. But mine was like deep up in there, and they would have never found that if I didn't have those issues. If I wouldn't have had seizures, when I had my last daughter, they wouldn't have figured out that I had a hemorrhage going on. It was a lot of things after I got my tubes tied that I'm very thankful for. And I'm also thankful that myself and my husband were able to get our relationship in check and get our roles in check. Our biggest problem for the last 14 years is nobody wants to be wrong. Nobody wants to admit they're wrong. Nobody wants to say it's my fault. Nobody wants to apologize. And these last 8 years after I had our last daughter gave us a chance to get in check. We didn't get married until 2.5 years ago because we weren't going to get married just to get married. Just because we have kids together, we weren't going to say, yes, I'm going to be married to you. Because you can love somebody with all your heart, but that doesn't mean you need to be married to them. You can marry somebody and love them with all your heart, and it doesn't mean you need to be with that person. So we got everything in check. And once I started having the issues with the PTLS, and they were telling me, I tried the estrogen therapy. I tried the birth control method. I tried all these things. Nothing helped. And they told me, you need to get your tubes untied. Get them tied or get a hysterectomy. Either way, you need to do something. And when that hit us, and then your window, even if you get your tubes untied, is very short and very small to have another child if you chose to, it kind of woke us up, and it kind of made me think. I've said for years I would love to have more kids. The ones I have get on my nerves a lot of times. That's every mom. You can't wait till they get older. That's a lot of moms, But it made me and my husband sit for the last 2 years and think and talk about everything. And we decided we were going to go on this journey. And because we've already had our own set of issues and our own set of discussions and our debates and our back and forths and who's right and who's wrong about the situation, is why I am choosing to have this journey begin with you all ladies. All you ladies, you guys can give me advice, tips, tell me what I'm missing, what I'm forgetting, things like that. And then once, if at all, our baby comes or our baby happens or our babies happen, once I'm at a comfortable spot in my pregnancy and in my mind state to be prepared, then I will tell all the people in my family and all my friends, we're expecting. You don't have to tell everybody everything in your life. They don't have to know, oh, I went to Louisiana to get my tubes untied. They don't have to know, we talked about this for you. They don't have to know any of that. And I don't expect everybody to be happy for me either. I just want that level of respect that you have. We all have things that we find out during the day and during the year that we're like, no, you should not have. But it's not our place in certain situations to voice that opinion like, oh, I think. It's not our place. And I think because I know we're going to have those issues, because I know how his family is, and I sure as hell know how my family is, I'm going to wait till we are at a comfortable spot to do it. And my coworker is walking past, so I feel so awkward just looking like a weird person talking to a phone. But I'm I'm prepared for whatever comes, but I'm going to do it in due time and in my time. And I just wanted to stop in and say that really quickly, that I definitely don't regret my choice of getting my tubes tied. And I honestly think this last 2 years in this road, especially last year not being able to do it when I wanted to do it, has brought my relationship a lot closer, has gave us a better understanding of each other, and the sacrifices we'll make and the things that we can endure together. It's given us all of that. So I'm definitely excited. I'm definitely ready, and I just wanted to share that with you ladies. And if anybody's experienced any of that, and do you regret your tubal ligation? Let me know. Let me know if I'm the only one who feels like she doesn't. But definitely let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys really soon. Have a great and productive day. Bye. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, guys. Okay, guys, it is Tuesday, March 13th. And I am once again in the car. I would try to start to vlog. See, I can't find a good angle. Is that a good one? Bam. I think so. Maybe if I put this down, it'll block some of this sun. It's just too much of my face going on. Y'all see all this face? I got this goblet going on. Anywho, this is bothering me. Like, for real. It's like really bothering me. Oh, damn, there she is. Hey, y'all. Mom, good morning. I say, it is a good morning.